Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Krystal from Krystalklearideas, and in this video I am going to be showing you if Frankenplanning has been working for me and how I'm going to set up my planner for the next few months. Now, I do want to let you know in this video I continuously say transforming, but I actually use the Frankenplanning method. I do not transform. Transforming is something completely different, so please make sure that while you're watching this video you keep that in mind. I continuously say transforming planner, but I'm actually Frankenplanning my planner. I actually use the Frankenplanning method. So if you want to see how I continue to set up my planner in the Frankenplanning method, keep watching. Welcome back to Krystalklearideas. If this is your first time watching, please click that subscribe button so that you can join the Krystalklearideas family and you won't miss another upload from me. If you are an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back and joining us today. And if you have not clicked that bell, be sure to do so that you can become a part of the notification squad. All right, you guys, today I'm going to be going through my planner right here and changing it up. One thing that you guys will learn about me is that I do get bored very fast. So I situated my Transformer planner so that I can kind of revamp it every 2 months. Now, what you will see on this side is some of the guts from the planners that I took from to create my Transformer planner. And I'm also going to be talking about how the transforming planner and customization has been working for me so far. I like to do a check-in every once in a while because it helps me see what's working, it helps me see what's not working, what I can change, how I can make it better, and it also allows me that freedom to change things up, and then I can share it with you guys. So I just want to give you a forewarning. There may be some shaking in this video. There may be some noise in this video for me ripping the planner apart, so just be mindful of that. First of all, this is the current planner that I'm in, and if you notice, what I did is I only put up to the March tab, but it's just the March tab. It's not actually the month of March in here. So when I go ahead and get started with doing my monthly setup for March, I need to have the other side. So I decided this would be the perfect time for me to just go ahead, revamp this planner, and change it up. So this is my spread for today. Today is actually Friday, so I'm going to keep this one in there. Okay, so first things first, my planner cover. I am loving this cover, you guys. I am loving it. I love the flowers on here. I'm not exactly sure what kind of flowers these are. I think they might be peonies as well, but I'm not that type of girl that knows things about flowers. The only thing I know about flowers is that I have a black thumb. They die in my care, so I don't get a lot of real flowers because I'm just not that good. Maybe one day I'll have time to experiment, figure out the names of everything, what they need, and be able to give them that. But as of right now, I just love florals on print, and of course, fake flowers are my friends. So anyway, with that being the case, I love this. She designed the life she loved. And so I'm not really ready to give up the floral scene, but I do notice that a little wear and tear. I don't know if y'all can see like the little scratches, and you know, I've only used it since January, but it's already, because this is my EDC, so my everyday carry. This is what I carry with me all the time. I don't carry anything smaller. I don't have a mini. I may purchase a TN in the future, but this is what I carry everything in. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but Shea Budget, Michelle, Her Lovely Plan by Shakisha, and Tarshell B are doing a one planner challenge for March, and I am all in because one planner is all I use. So I will definitely be hashtagging one planner challenge on some of these videos, especially this one, because we're going to customize it so that I don't need to go anywhere else. Transforming has really been working well for me. It does allow me to change things up. So let's go ahead and get started. So since I'm going to start with the cover, I'm going to take this cover off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this cover back on the planner that it came from, which this is the guts of that planner. I'm going to be taking some of these pages out because you know we're going to be moving March, and then we're going to move May as well, and then I'm going to take the June tab. So come June, well, right before June rolls in, we're going to be switching it up a little bit more yet again. So I'm just going to put this right back on here where it came from. Now remember, these are plastic discs that all of these planners came with. And so I switched mine out for metal discs, and that's what I want to do. I want to keep the metal discs. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to take this back one off. And I'm going to put that back on here. And what I really like about the covers is that it serves as protection. We see how scratched up the front of it has gotten. It's not so damaged that it can't be used again. But I do like to switch them out just because I get bored easily. I get bored with my nails. I get bored with my hair. I get bored with my planner covers. So since we moved that, I actually purchased a planner cover from Simply. No, actually it's Stylish Planner or Stylish Co. by Brittany Mills. I will link everything below if you decide that you want to purchase covers from her, but she does create happy planner covers. And this is Peonies. I think it is so pretty. It has my name there. So I'm going to put this cover on, and this is going to be my cover for from now on until I decide to change it again, which will probably be in June, but that's okay. So I'm going ahead and I'm going to go ahead and add this cover. Oh, it's so pretty, y'all. I am loving it already. Okay, sorry for the shaking. Actually, do I want to do it this way? Let's see. Now, usually, you guys, what I should have done was just taking the rings off and started with the cover. That's what I usually do. But pretty much I just want to do it this way. I'm making things maybe a little bit more difficult than it has to be, but that's okay. We're in there like swimwear, y'all. Look at that. Now she is a little chunky. I might have to use some expander rings, but I think I'm going to take a few things out, so we'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the inside. So you see my inside, it says hello, and I have my Krystalklearideas vinyl that I purchased from Miss Tarshell B, the lovely Miss Tarshell B. So I will be keeping that. So let's turn this, and then of course my 2 years at a glance I will also be keeping. And then this is January, so that'll have to stay if I'm keeping my 2 years at a glance. Now this is actually some dashboard layouts. See, this is November, and then this is December. So I wanted to try the dashboard layout, so I tried it for a little while. So I'm going to take those out, and I'm actually going to put those back in here. My goal is to put the sections back into the planners that I got them from, except for these two. And the reason I'm going to do that is so that at the end of the year, I can do a flip through, and I will have everything where it's supposed to be. So we can do one planner at a time for the flip through, and you'll be able to see all of my spreads for that planner. So I'm taking December and November out. So, and I have a few blank dashboard layouts as well that are going to be removed. So we'll put that in there. I'm hoping this video is not going to be too long for you guys. Okay, so we got that. And then, okay, so this is a scrap paper of ideas. This was like the menu options, but I already did that. That's this. And then this is a cleaning schedule, which I'm going to do at a later time. And then this is all of the days this is how I keep track of my PTO at work, you guys. This is probably neither here nor there. You probably don't even need this, but I'm going to keep it with me because it has all the days that I want to request off for 2019. If I submitted them, what they're for, and if I have been approved for them. So that will stay. Then I got my winter bucket list. I like doing the winter bucket list and all of the seasoned bucket lists, but I haven't been as consistent as making sure that I'm taking care of everything on here. I do have a game night that I can fill in, so I'll keep this in here because on the back I'm going to put my spring bucket list, which is going to be coming up very soon. And then, of course, this is I just created this. This is my anniversary fold out. Now, I'm going to keep this, you guys, because I have a wonderful idea of what I'm going to do on the back. Eventually, I'm going to chop this, and I'm going to create something on the outer cover. I have an awesome idea for that. Don't worry, I won't do it without you. There will be a video posted, so I'm going to leave that in there. Then, of course, I have my Happy Mail addresses, my planner wish list. I have some addresses of my close friends who I send anniversary cards to. I'm going to still use that. And then, of course, I planned on doing a vision board, so I'm going to leave those in there. My goals, I'm going to leave that in there. So all of this is going to stay. Now we get to the guts of January and February, and then that March tab is going to stay. So let's go ahead and take February out. Now this is actually this is my catch-all planner, and so this is actually the guts that go right in here. So I'm just going to put those in. And you guys, this has really been working out great for me. You guys remember some of these spreads. I believe I posted all of them, so you can always take a look at the videos if you want to check them out. But this is my favorite in January. It turned out so good after the pen. And so I really enjoy just having the 2 months in there at a time. Now this I'm going to have to leave. I'm going to leave this last one because that is actually this week, and then I can move that later. So this is my favorite in February so far. This navy and gold turned out so pretty. So the other half is going to have to stay because it's on the back of this week, which is this. All right. I have a lot going on today. I like to leave spaces on my checklist, you guys, so that the day before I can go ahead and put what I need to do. So today's Thursday. Thursday's all filled out, but I have to check things off of what I'm going to take care of today. And then I already have 2 spaces left for tomorrow in case things pop up. I like to do it that way. Everything else, we'll get to it when we get to it. So now, since we have March, I'm going to go ahead and move the rest of March out of this planner to put it in here. And then the whole month of April, and then the May tab. So what I've been doing is 2 months. So we have March now, then we'll have April, and then the May tab. So that'll be the 2 months. And so that really helps me to keep organized. I try to make sure that it keeps my planner to not be so bulky. And it helps me to be able to look ahead for a few months. And as you guys noticed, I do use Post-it notes to pre-plan. So we have April. So we have March here. So now we got the full month of March. So I can do my monthly. And then we have April. So I have the full month of April. And now we have just the May tab, which will just give me half. So right before May rolls in, I have to add that again. And so that's everything that I put back in here. And now this is protected by this cover. So that is awesome. Okay, so next section is my faith. And this is the section that you guys have not seen because I really don't share it. Well, I don't share it at all. But this is the planner that I'm using for my faith. It's a horizontal. And if you've seen my initial customization video, you've seen this already. Now, for my faith, I actually do a lot of filler paper So this right here was like some of my favorite scriptures that I covered in December. I created this. This is with filler paper. And I just put the scripture there, the date that I covered it, and then a little synopsis as to what I learned. So I really enjoy doing that. I really enjoy doing my faith planning. Also, I rewrite. This is like a personal study that I did. I did a personal study on this scripture, which was the year text for last year. So I did that, wrote a synopsis of everything that I found out about that. And then I rewrite my notes as well whenever we have certain events. So it's a lot of pages. And then I number them so that you can see how I number them. And then, of course, I'm going to keep this in here because this is for my personal study, pure worship. So I'm going to keep that in there. Everything else I'm going to transition over. So let me go ahead and remove this because this is December, January. And then these are notes. Now, eventually what I'm going to do for my notes, the ones that I've rewritten, I'm going to put that in like a happy notes. So I am going to be purchasing like a happy notes just so that I can have a place to keep them. Or what I may do is I may go ahead and purchase some metal rings and just purchase another cover, maybe from Brittany Mills for Stylish Planner, and just create my own little happy notes just to keep my faith notes for when, you know, I want to keep them all in one place. That way I'll have them as a reference. So that's awesome. And the same holds true for this one. I'm going to keep this. And I have some more. And then, of course, I'm going to keep my Hello Krystalklearideas and my 2 months at a glance for January. And then I'm going to go ahead and move all of this. This is still personal study stuff, so I'm going to move it all over. This is January, and I have been using it, you guys. I just want you to see that I have been using it every day. I have been very consistent. I am super proud of myself. So let me just move January over. Even though you don't see it, I have been consistent, and I'm excited and proud. This is February. So I do have to go back to this planner to finish this part because I like to do the beginning half and then the second half. I actually can go ahead and probably try to get that taken care of today so that it'll be done so that I can move into March with grace. So I have that. And then February. So we'll leave this March. So that is the 1st. So that's this week. That I have not finished, so I'll finish that. So I will move that. Just want to let you guys know. So we got that. So we'll finish that, and then we'll move into March. And now I can go ahead and take out April. So this is the tab for that. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the other part of March? I put it. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just go ahead and put April in. Then I will figure out where I put it because I think I must have missed that page. So let me do April. This is so pretty, y'all. I did a flip through on this, and I am still smitten with it. I love it. So there's June. June tab goes in there, too. This is April. This is May. Stick that in there. And then the June tab. Okay, now let me see. Oh, let me take this out. This is my clip, so I'm going to need that. And this is, I think this is the last part of, no, that's June. January, February. I don't see the last part of March, you guys. That's worrisome. Let's see, did I leave it? Couldn't have. That's the March for that. I will find it. Maybe I mixed something up. January. Maybe this was it. I don't know. Well, no, because it's right. So the dates. Okay, so I'm looking for this green. Is this March? This can't be March. So April is that color. May and June is the green. So I'm looking for something with that green. Anyway, I will find it. So I'm not going to spend time on that right now. So this is done. So we got that taken care of. I love the Eiffel Tower. All right, and then lastly was my... Oh, so let me put this on this week. Which is right here. Because it's not the first yet. All right, and so now let's go ahead and look at the last section, which is, I'm going to leave my pocket, and I'm going to leave my Krystalklearideas expense tracker. So I'm going to take out December and January. So this goes into my teacher planner. And remember, the teacher planner was 18 months. So I am going to have to purchase another one soon just to keep up with it, because I am so in love with how it's been working out. So of course you guys know that if you watch my social media series, that I always do a film schedule so I can have a month at a glance. And then of course everything's been working out for December. This is when I was trying to, well actually I got it. I received this toward the end of December. So I really got a chance to get into it in January. But anyway, so we're going to move this over. Right in here. And I actually left that there, so that's fine. So we got August, September, October, November. Because remember, I took it out. I didn't have anything going on then. So let me make sure I put it in the right spot. November, November. Here's December. So here we go. We will slap it right here. I'm moving too much, y'all. Things falling all out of place. So then this goes here. All right. Put my little flower back. Y'all know I love my little fake flowers. Okay, and then we will take out January. I'm going to leave February because I need to finish up this top 5. So I'm going to go ahead and put January in. Okay, so I do need to finish up my top 5, which I can't do to the end. Okay, my February videos are pretty much done. But I'm going to leave this last page. And I'm going to take this out. Y'all, this is when I did the budget sticker challenge. I loved it. I actually used it again in my social media planner and created a whole different spread with my leftover budget sticker challenge stickers. So I just cannot wait to do my yearly flip through so that I can reminisce on all of the fun and wonderful spreads that I had a chance to do. It's one of my favorite things. Transforming has really been working well for me. If you have not transformed a planner before, or if you are just worried that you're going to have too many things going on, try it, even if it's just for a month. The one planner challenge would be a great time just to try the transforming method, because it does count in the one planner challenge. And in that way, you'll be able to kind of see if it's going to work for you. So here we go. We're going to take out the rest of March. Stick that in there. I just want to make sure that y'all can still see what I got going on. Sorry for all the shaking. Okay, and I'm keeping my cash envelopes, of course. It has been working beautifully. Oh my goodness, y'all. So I'm putting in April, and I am loving this tab for May. Y'all see this? Look at that. It's rose gold, and it says, your mind is the garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. The harvest can either be flowers or weeds, by William Wordsworth. And it's so pretty. So that is definitely going in there. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is so pretty. I'm so excited. All right, and so then this planner only goes up to July. So when I do my last one, I'll do June and July, and then I'll have to put in that August tab. Or maybe I'll leave the August tab off for this one so that I can show you guys my new teacher planner that I'm going to be picking up to replace this one. So that's going to be exciting. All right, so I have May here. So this is my social media. I'm going to keep my cash envelopes. I have my dividers in there. I'm going to keep those. And what I'm going to do is, this is my budget section. I am going to keep my budget section. So what I decided to do is this is my January. I'm going to put everything in quarters. So I'm going to move my February. My January, my February, and my March are going to be in the same, because I want to keep my whole year of my budget. And so I'm going to be doing my March setup soon. And so let me go ahead and put the paper in there. My filler paper. And so I'm going to use a separate section for March, but once March is done, I'll just move it to that tab with all three. And then there's nothing after this tab. I kind of use it just like for protection. But what I'll do is I'll end up putting January through March in this section, and then April, May, and June in this section, and then July, August, September. So I'll do it as quarters. And then what I'll end up doing is probably moving it into moving everything here so that each folder represents a quarter of the year. So quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and then quarter 4. So that's how I'm going to set it up for the budget. And I still got some cash left in my personal. So that's awesome. I also have some paper clips. This one I got from Elaine Michelle Studios. I'm actually going to stick that Actually, I don't think I have a paperclip for my social media section, so let me stick that there so that I can denote the week that we're in. Y'all, this is this week, but I didn't have this one. I was looking for it. It didn't dawn on me that it was in the second section, so I'm going to go back and do that. So that is going to stay there. Ooh, I'm super excited. Isn't that cute? I love it. Then she sent me this little one, the heart. I'm loving that. I'm going to put that in my budget section so I'll know where to turn. And so I'm going to be finishing up February. And then I'm going to go ahead and complete March. So I'm going to stick that there. There we go. Super cute. You guys, thank you so much for sticking with me as I went ahead and, oh, y'all, this matches so good. Look at that. That just matches so well. I just am excited. Okay, I'm going to try to stop the shaking. Sorry. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me while I transformed my planner for the One Planner Challenge as well as for April and a little bit of May. I really enjoy transforming. I think that since it's been working out very well for me so far, I am going to stick with it. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I appreciate you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.